Hey everybody, I would like to share with you a couple of projects that I created from the beautiful Winter Wishes banner kit. I did make a banner. I used the Tilda paper, Happiness is Homemade, absolutely gorgeous. I used my Pennovation die. It cuts this shape out. 4 of them is what I used to make this banner right there. I covered it with paper. And Doreen sent some doilies and some beautiful rolled flowers and just her beautiful embellishments and the beautiful sequins. Oh my goodness, those pennants were gorgeous. And I just so proud of myself. I cut into them and used them up to really enjoy making this project. A lot of times I'm so hesitant because these pieces are so pretty. But this time I was like, I'm just going to enjoy it. So like I said, I covered it with paper, and I kind of built like a flower to put the doily on underneath here. It's like these dollar store flowers here, right here. Take it apart and build a flower. So I did that as, just to build upon, and then I just, just place stuff here and there. These are like die cuts from the paper pack there. Beautiful sequence. The signature of Doreen's. She puts in most of all her kits. You will get these. Here's that rolled rose. 4 of them came in the kit. And I placed it here. And I just made kind of like a flower cluster. And a little bit of seam binding. This beautiful, I love this like happy pearls. It's just so sweet. This is really nice, Doreen. A nice touch. And then just some doilies from Oohlalavintagetreasures pieces. Underneath here is like that's 3 square pink pieces of doily came in the kit. And I, placed it in the middle and continued to build on top of that. A little bird that I glittered up. This beautiful sequence down here, what I was talking about, just I cut into it. This was like the top of the pennant that she sent. 2 of them, very, very generous amount. And I put it on the bottom here. This right here is a little doohickey doily die. Got a piece here. These are pieces from Doreen's kits. And this beautiful trim right here on the very bottom, and then this is from my stash. So this is the first pennant. I was going to spell love, and I still might. Yeah, I love banners. So, and then this trim right here is from my stash that I, adhered it to. So there that is. I'm trying to make sure I cover everything. And then this right here, I just placed a piece of paper doily. I cut it in half, squished it in the middle, and stuck it down in there. And then this one right here, you can see the sequence right here. This was like the middle part of the banner pennant. And I used, the Tilda image here. Oops, I made a little necklace there. I'm missing a little pearl. There's 3 of them that's supposed to go across there. And again, I did the same thing. I built a flower, you can see right there, and then put the doily on top of it. There's a piece of the pink one right there, and then this is from my stash, but here's that beautiful rolled flower there that Doreen makes by hand. And then this piece right here is from a previous kit, piece of material that I made some flowers out of. I just stuck it in there, made the flower cluster. Again, there's that sweet pearl trim that I absolutely love. And then this soft trim here, I did cut some flowers out of, and you can see pieces of it here. And then I stuck what's left behind the Tilda doll there. So I got that there. And then I did use, my homemade modeling paste to distress it. And I forgot to mention, I did stencil on these die cuts here. Let's see. And like I said, just some die cuts from the paper line. And just made flower clusters, made a butterfly. This is beautiful, beautiful wedding applique. I love it. And just place some pearls at the top there. So there's the second one there. And again, the trim on the bottom. And then the third one here. I just kind of like made it kind of symmetrical. They're kind of heavy. Again, that beautiful trim. It's like I did the same thing as I did on the previous one. Just put everything to the other side. And you can just see this beautiful material from the previous kit. And that real soft material there. Piece of that doily there. Just gorgeous. This was such a fun kit. Yeah, Doreen, I love your kits, honey. And they really are for inspiration. You can do so much with them. So much. And then here's the last one. And there's that beautiful sequence on the bottom. That happy pearl trim. This came in the kit here. And the beautiful roll, another one of the roll flowers. And I just did the same thing on this one that I did on the very first one. And just stuck a die cut there. You can see the paper doily here. The beautiful, beautiful trims from Doreen's store. The doily. Yeah, love it. Love it. Just beautiful. I got it all twisted up. So here we go. There that is. Let's see if I can get it where you can see it. It's the top of it. Like that. This is so fun to do. I love the Tilda paper. It's so pretty. And yeah. So there that is. And it's heavy. Oh, that's a heavy little banner. And then I made with the chipboard that came in the kit. I just covered it with a piece of Tilda paper. I did emboss it. You can see it. And I ran over it with a file. Give it a distressed look. That is so fun to do. So I did that, first. And then I just took a piece of the sequence, the bridal trim. I cut it out. It was like a trim. It almost looked like a collar, but it was at the top of one of the pennants that Doreen sent. Just so much of this trim, so much of it, the bridal trim, just beautiful. So I just had a lot of fun cutting out pretty pieces and placing them on this. I cut this out from the front of the paper pack. Happiness is homemade. And there's that beautiful trim, that beautiful, I can't even talk, y'all. Looks like a crown bling. And there's a little die cut. There's that beautiful trim there, pearl trim. And then right here, like I just cut little pieces. It's loaded with flowers. Loaded. Right here, nice big piece under there. It's from the paper line there. This right here was that pink doily. It was like a square, and I cut the middle out because I was going to use it, and I changed my mind. So I had the outside, so I just cut little pieces and just placed them. I got one up here. This beautiful bow here, I love this material, Doreen. It's gorgeous. It's this trim right here. I have a lot left. I'm going to make a needle book or a little mini album. I'm not quite sure. But it's this trim right here that I made a little bow out of. I just cut a piece out. It's so soft, y'all. So soft. So I used that. Made a tiny little bow and put a die cut in the middle there. And there's another piece of that beautiful applique. And then this flower, this big flower came in the kit that Dory made up. But I just kind of made it, took the middle out and just made a different center there. And Yeah, that's beautiful. It was already made by Doreen. Beautiful flower. And then there's another die cut from the paper pack. And a piece of that doily here. Die cuts. Beautiful applique here. Here. And then this stick pin. All this is from the kit. And like I said, I got a bunch left over. And like these little flowers, they're just so pretty. Gorgeous kit, gorgeous. So I don't know if I'm gonna make that a wall hanging or send it as, you know, put like a personal note on the back. I don't know, but it is so sweet. I just love it. It's so pretty. So there that is. A lot of fun. Let me show you what I have left. I have these pieces from the appliques. You can see all the pretty little flowers and see how I cut them out, and you can use them all by themselves. Gorgeous. This was so fun to do. It really was. Once I started cutting and placing, it was just so fun. So I've got this left, and then this piece of material that I showed you, absolutely gorgeous. And then this I cut out because I was going to use it to hang that, but I don't know if I want to hang it or not. And then here is the center of that doily that I was telling you about. And I'll use that, and then like the outside of it, some pieces. So there's still so much left, and then of course this piece of quilt. And yeah, that's an invitation to make either a mini album or a stick pin album. So yeah, y'all, a lot of fun. And the bling, still have a lot of bling left. This cute little tin, this right here, I'll be using that, and I'll come back and show you what I make. This was the center of the flower. I just took it off, and it wasn't hard to do, and just made it a little different. But isn't that pretty bling? Camera pick it up there. And then these pieces here, like another stick pin. So much fun, so much fun. So I wanted to share that with you. Hopefully you're inspired. It's amazing how much fun and relaxing it is to do that. Just sit and just have a good time. So yeah, I'll put Doreen's links down below and her Facebook page. She posts a lot on Facebook, so be sure to check that out. And if you have any questions, or if you have an idea of something else that you like, just message her, because she puts together customized kits. You know, all you gotta do is just send her a message. So yeah, so thank you for stopping by, and I pray you're having a wonderful evening, and I'll be back. Bye now.